Everybody remembers their first video game, that first little step into a world of infinite possibilities.
Some better than others.
Although most of us will hold that first game dear, it is likely not the catalyst for becoming a gamer.
That spark was your canon event, the moment that your eyes were open to the true beauty of gaming.
The time that your sibling, parent, cousins, or friends sat you down and said, "Listen, you little brick, play this shit right now." Playing Halo 2 with my cousins in 2005 changed my life forever. It is one of my fondest memories. The rest is history. This video isn't about your first video game. It is a thank you to the ones who got you into gaming.
Yeah, we got some bangers in here. Playing these games has given me some of the most genuine, heartfelt, enraging, but also hypest moments of my life.
I have spent so much time hysterically laughing at games with the boys, but also reminiscing on random shit we did like 5 years ago. Every friend group has a similar story with interchangeable pieces, and everybody understands how you feel.
Dude, what's wrong? I'm playing League of Legends!
However, none of these moments would have been possible without my cousins disciplining me in Halo 2 over and over and over again. As bad as I was, that session of 2v2 madness forced me into child labor, cutting grass and doing odd jobs until I had enough cash to buy my own Xbox and Halo 2. I even bought the map expansion pack. You go, little dude.
At that time, I already had such a sick GameCube lineup with Mario Sunshine, Melee, Double Dash, and The Wind Waker. And although some of those are my favorite games of all time, nothing will ever beat my first Halo 2 experience.
Now that I'm older, I really hold my cousins to the highest standard as they connected with me in a way that I had never experienced. They taught 7-year-old me an invaluable lesson with no words, just teabagging. I took this moment and recreated it with my 3 closest friends at the time, and Halo 2 is still our favorite game to play when we finally get together.
Hello?
Hello?
Bro, you know how much better I am at Halo than you?
Oh, hell no, dude. You're the fucking worst player I've ever seen.
And this really got me thinking about canon events and if I'm the only one who's had one.
No.
Playing Oblivion, because those are the games my dad played, so that's the games that we had. Like Skyrim's peak, but like if you never played Oblivion, you just don't get it.
All of my friends have the same canon event, and now the distinction between your first game and your first time gaming is clear. We all know how to draw, but do you consider yourself an artist?
Oh no, dude, what are you doing now? It's not what it looks like.
If we talk system generations, it gets even more interesting. My big-headed ass didn't even gain consciousness until when the PS1, GameCube, and Xbox were already out.
For me, Halo 2 was my natural progression. But let's talk about a kid born in like 2003. Maybe your first game was Call of Duty Black Ops, or Halo Reach, or even Mario Galaxy. And what about you old heads from the early 90s? Maybe it was GoldenEye.
Holy shit, stop screen peeking.
Or Final Fantasy, possibly even Quake. There's just so many different possibilities when it comes to that canon event. They can't all be winners.
It is interesting that kids born nowadays will likely receive that canon event from TikTok or some online fashion. We didn't have that growing up. The best way I learned was through my friends at school talking about their canon events from their older relatives or magazines. So what does that leave me with?
I have more games than ever to choose from. I have more consoles to turn on, and I certainly have more money.
But how do I know what to show my kids?
Yeah, my turn now, motherfuckers.
The pressure of filling my cousin's shoes weighs heavy on my mind, but I think that when the time comes, I will make the right decision.
Video games are more than just a hobby or time passer. They can be the greatest story that you've ever read. They can be the hardest challenge that you haven't yet overcome.
No!
Or they can be a genuine experience that changes your life.
I learned so much about life from watching Master Chief shrug his ego and befriend the Arbiter.
The dude who literally sacrificed his entire honor for the good of the galaxy.
This relationship is parallel to one of my best friends who was my rival in games growing up, even though I was definitely so much better.
Dude, you're actually so fucking dog shit. It's horrendous. You make me want to die every time I play that game.
All these lifelong friendships and memories wouldn't have been possible without my canon event and my cousins who showed me the way. To all of you, please just take a moment and reflect on your canon event that got you to where you are now.
So just call up that person or group and let them know how much it means to you. I promise it's going to lead to a funny conversation.
This isn't a topic I've seen discussed before, and after consulting with my friends, it's clear we all share a similar story. Those people may not have intended intended to have such an impact, but they did intend to share a passion that transcends generations. But maybe I have my nostalgia goggles on too tight again.
Let me know your stories in the comments below. Thanks for looking out. See ya.